Hello boys and girls, this is ImAnderZEL of course, and welcome to another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary thingy-dingy video that I hope you guys will enjoy. I got a lot of messages on YouTube and on Facebook from you guys, like requesting weapons even for regular gameplay, like just the main weapon and not the entire setup. Haven't done a boys and girls loadout video in a while. I will do one very soon. I will shortly explain why. As I said before, the stalking has become very bad lately, and it's mostly not because of you guys, of course, because mostly like the worst thing you do is like ask a stupid question. It's mostly people who wanna like fuck shit up for quote-unquote famous people on YouTube. I mean, I've seen ImAnderZEL having problems with this. I've seen Level Cap having problems with this. I've seen basically all other guys on that do Battlefield having problem with this because there's no privacy. And so as long as they know your name, they see one video, they can find you and join the same game and do everything in their power to fuck shit up. I have acquired a second gaming account. I have already recorded one video with that account, and I will record more during the weekend and next week, but I can't release any of those videos until like 4 days from now, when I can change the name of the account again, because I changed the name when I got it, just so that person who gave it to me friend wouldn't disturb me either, so to say. Was actually one of you guys, one of my subscribers, who gladly lent out his or hers account. So that was extremely nice of you. Won't be naming the name here because that person didn't want the name to be named either. So I'm gonna respect that. But thank you very much. That's extremely nice of you. That means I'm gonna be able to make more Battlefield videos. I will still make a few videos on this account, of course, like the ImAnderZEL account. But some videos will not say ImAnderZEL in it, but it will say something else, and you will see what when the first videos come to roll up. But I gotta wait until I can actually change the name of it, so the stalkers can't find me again, the ones who wanna fuck shit up for me. I know this kinda sucks because many of you guys love to play with me, and that's also why I will keep doing a few videos now and then on the ImAnderZEL account, so you guys can kind of interact with me and play a little bit with me, because I don't really mind playing with you guys. What I mind is when the assholes are stalking you and fucking shit up and stuff. That's what bothers me. I would smite them if I knew who they were in real life. I would take my Viking hammer and smash their skull in. Yeah. Anders angry. Or some shit like that, I don't know. But I actually have a little topic here, but also I wanted to say I'm very glad that you also guys liked the fact that if I fast forwarded like once I was dead and stuff like that, because that saves me a hell of a lot of time. It takes a little bit to edit, like to fast forward, but it doesn't take much more than like 15 minutes for me to do for one video, and it basically saves me like 30 minutes of upload time and maybe 15 minutes in rendering time. So in total it maybe saves me 30 minutes of work every video anyway, so I'm very happy you guys like that, and that means I will probably be able to upload a few longer videos that are like around 25 minutes really, but I can shorten them down to maybe 18 or 17. That's where kind of my limit is, because if the video is much longer than that, it's kind of hard to make commentary and it takes a shit long time to render and upload. But anyways, I actually thought I would read one of the emails you guys sent me to the Swedebox. I haven't made a Swedebox episode for a while, and this is from Linus. Hello there, Anders. I have to ask you a question, which sounds silly. That can sound silly, but I need an answer to it. And you are one of the wisest Vikings who live in the glorious country. Therefore, I ask you. I'm a boy, age 17. I've never had a girlfriend in my entire life. I do not put any effort into getting one, but it seems to be the fashion to have a girlfriend slash boyfriend nowadays. I don't go with the trends. I have many examples of that, but this is stressing me badly. A few of my friends have experience of having a relationship, and I guess that is what is stressing me so much. Now I don't have a bad social life, but I'm not active to have people around me all the time. I can manage myself alone, but I would like to have a girlfriend, but I don't feel like putting any effort into getting one, and there is no one at the moment that I like. So to say. So I ask you, should I stress myself into a relationship, or am I just stressed of this trend going on today? Sincerely, Linus, Swedish Viking. I would say you're stressing out for no good reason. I did this as well when I was your age. I mean, I never really put an effort into it, and I mean, I didn't have sexy time until I was 18, and I'm actually not ashamed of that. I mean, I'm 24 years old. I can be honest with you guys. I mean, most guys, I think, in Sweden lose their virginity or something like that, and girls between 15 and 17 or something like that. And I was a bit late, of course, then, but I mean, that doesn't bother me, and it shouldn't be bothering you either. And especially like with a girlfriend and stuff like that, I noticed that during my few years on this earth, that there's no reason to just like settle with a girl, because if you do that, you're not gonna stay together. That's why I say that I've never really had a girlfriend, because the girlfriends I've had, I've kind of been with because I just felt like having someone around, but it wasn't really a person that I liked in a special way. It was a nice girl, friendly, good looking and stuff like that, but not any love, so to say. And to be honest, I mean, without any love, a relationship won't really go anywhere. It will just be one of those, like, how do you say it? One of those flings, basically. And I wouldn't say you should worry too much about it. I mean, it definitely is a trend, I think, and I think it's not maybe a trend that's been going on now lately. I think it's a trend that has been going on for a very long time, that you kind of should have a girlfriend and you should have a ton of friends. But the fact is that as long as you have at least one good friend that you can rely and trust on, that's about it. You don't really need more. And sure, if you have 2 or 3 friends that you really can trust on and like rely on and stuff like that's a good thing. But you should definitely not obsess about getting a girlfriend, because all it's gonna end up is you gonna like getting sick of her real quickly, and you might hurt her feelings, because she might like you really much, or she might be just as you and just looking for a little bit of a fling, and then it would be okay. But I mean, no reason to spend your time doing something you don't really desire or something like that. And even if you really desired having a girlfriend, I mean, it's kind of the wrong way of going about things, if you know what I mean, because at least in my opinion, this is just my opinion, just so you guys know, I think love is something that like either slowly creeps up on you when you get to know a person, a boy or a girl, depending on you, if you're a boy or a girl, or depending on your preference. If you might be a dude and you might like dudes without even knowing it. I might be gay. No, I don't think so actually, but it's totally okay. Whatever you like, that's what you should like, as long as it's like not illegal, except if you live in Africa, because I think being gay in Africa is illegal, and that's kind of weird. Africa, why do you be so weird? Why? Why you be so strange and shit? Same with some Arab states, I guess. But anyways, kind of the point with all of my raveling, as usually, is kind of like, be yourself. Like, if you meet a girl that you kind of madly falls in love with, or slowly over time, like really start enjoying hanging around, and she kind of starts feeling like a best friend, and then kind of a bit more, because that's how you can fall in love many times as well. You get to learn a person over time, and then you just keep liking the person more and more and more, and after a while it's like it's your best friend, and maybe even more than that, and that's when you kind of want to start thinking about, like, oh, maybe this should be my girlfriend or boyfriend, and that's kind of what you should be thinking instead of like forcing yourself into a relationship. Just, I mean, like, fuck the other guys and girls. I mean, I mean, sure, it doesn't hurt trying, like, just having a bit of fun with it as well. I mean, it doesn't hurt as long as no one gets hurt, like emotions and feelings and stuff. But yeah, just have fun with life and do what you want, and just have a good time, basically. That's what I try to do, at least. I hope this helps. As usual, Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.